I'm the Savvy Professor. In today's video, I will discuss the differences between SPY and QQQ. Watch until the end to know the final verdict on which one is better, but first, let's start with the differences. So the main difference between them is their underlying indices. SPY is an ETF managed passively by State Street in reference to the performance of the S&P 500 Index. QQQ is equally managed passively by Invesco and tracks the performance of the NASDQ-100 Index. Both adopted indices are popular and widely followed benchmarks in the United States equity markets. Significant differences between these indices, such as weightage, extend to the adopting funds, affecting their adaptability. Therefore, SPY and QQQ align with the S&P 500 Index and NASDQ-100 performances, respectively, hence being exposed to varied adoptability. Performance. Investment return-based performance is a unique characteristic distinguishing ETFs from each other. SPY and QQQ present relatively close investment returns since the beginning of the year to date. SPY presents with a 6.85% return rate, while QQQ displayed a relatively lower return rate of about 6.66%. If the return period is extended to a decade ago, QQQ outperforms SPY with an average annual return rate of about 18.14%, 5.47% more than SPY. Therefore, QQQ outperforms SPY performance over an extended period. Dividends. Dividend yield rate is another distinguishing factor between QQQ and SPY. Currently, SPY has an annual dividend yield of about 1.31%. Their stocks distribute a whopping 1.31% of the shares investors hold in a year. Conversely, QQQ has a smaller dividend yield of about 0.73% less than SPY's. It is worth mentioning that these rates are highly subjective to market forces and are prone to changes. SPY wins in this category as it presents with a higher annual dividend yields than QQQ. But do they have any similarities? Yes, as aforementioned, both SPY and QQQ are dividend ETFs, offering their investors an annual percentage of their shares as dividends. Also, they adopt indices widely acknowledged in the American equity markets and are passively managed to replicate their respective underlying indices. To sum up, which is better, SPY or QQQ? Although QQQ's long-term return-based performance sounds impressive, I would go for SPY as my ultimate investment choice due to its high dividend yields. More so, SPY outshines its QQQ counterpart in short-term return-based performances. Thanks for watching.